Sony were focused on narrative games for the majority of the console's life, bringing some of the defining games of the generation in the process. Efforts like God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Ghost of Tsushima truly shone on the big black box. And now Sony's new weird white box is looking to keep the trend going. If you're tired of battle passes, creepy microtransactions, and getting destroyed by children online, here are the best single-player games on PS5 you should be trying out. 10. BugSnax. Catch BugSnax, make new friends, and try to figure out what the heck is going on in this barmy adventure game from the makers of Octodad. It's not for everyone, but those who do fall in love with it end up talking about BugSnax for a long while. 9. Immortals Fenyx Rising. While it might be a tad too similar to Breath of the Wild for comfort, Immortals Fenyx Rising's approachably fun gameplay, large scale, and silly laughs make it an easy pick up and play game that's great to waste a few hours with. 8. Sackboy, a big adventure. It makes good use of the PS5's new features as well, such as haptic feedback and 3D audio. While it's a little difficult to justify spending £70 for $70 on it for how quickly it can be dusted off, Sackboy is absolutely worth picking up on a small discount. 7. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This game has a beefy combat system, a good amount of loot to collect, and a surprisingly great storyline, even if it does have some stodgy pacing at points. Unfortunately, Valhalla is a little over-monetized with plenty of things to spend your money on, though you can technically go through the whole game without feeling pressured into taking the plunge. 6. Devil May Cry 5, Special Edition. While not as flashy, V brings even more variety than the two poster boys, which isn't even mentioning Virgil's bombastic debut as a playable character. Limber up your trigger fingers and prepare for one hell of a time with Devil May Cry 5, Special Edition. Seriously, limber up. This game will give you a cramp. 5. Astro's Playroom. Wherever you're a longtime PlayStation fan or new to the consoles, Playroom will have you grinning through its many brilliant Easter eggs and upbeat tone, especially when the bona fide banger that is GPU Jungle is playing. Here's hoping for a full-fat single-player PS5 Astro adventure in the near future. He's every inch the PlayStation mascot. 4. The Pathless. The Pathless non-linear approach and simple yet massively enjoyable gameplay would be enough on their own. But when you mesh those with the game's stunning aesthetic and amazing soundtrack, you have a single-player game worth hunting down on PS5. 3. Marvel's Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Taking the reins of the titular Miles Morales with Peter Parker off on a well-earned vacation, you must put a stop to the destruction that the battle between the rebellious Underground and Roxxon Corporation is wreaking on Manhattan. One Venom blast at a time. Though largely the same as the first game, with support for up to 60 frames per second gameplay or 4K resolution. Web swinging has never been as smooth and satisfying as this. 2. Hitman 3. A game designed to be played over and over with plenty to unlock, making each level completely different depending on how you approach it. Hitman 3 just keeps on giving. That's especially true when you have bananas to throw and grape pressing machines to abuse. 1. Demon's Souls Remake. Demon's Souls really isn't going to sway those who haven't loved From's misery simulators in the past, no matter how pretty it looks and smooth it is to play. However, for those who want to be challenged and inevitably dislodge their DualSense from drywall, Demon's Souls is as good an origin as they come and yet another reminder that Bluepoint know how to remake the classics.